Thanks for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. Oh, it's snowing outside. It's kind of dumping, so we all have a good start to the day. Yes.
It's moving in the right direction.
Finally. Joining me now from Slifer Smith in Frampton is Mitch Whiteford. How are you today?
Great, thanks, Tracy.
Did you have a slippery drive in here?
I did have a slippery drive, but well worth it.
Yes. I mean, right now, none of us can complain about that.
That's right. I'll take every slippery drive I can get.
So I'm sure as a very long-time local, people are asking you, oh, have you seen a winter start like this? Because you grew up here. You've been here for how long, Mitch?
My family we came here in the late 50s to help get the original village going, and ended up moving here full-time the winter before the ski lifts were built, and so have a lot of adventurous stories from those days.
Were you a young guy?
I was a baby.
Okay,
I was a
all
three-year-old.
right. I was going to age you or anything.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. But no, I was a 3-year-old, so I was.
Oh my gosh! So you were
responsible for 3-year-old stuff while my folks dealt with
ski school, huh? We can.
Well, my dad was a ski instructor too, so we kept it in the family.
So you've seen the area grow, and you've seen
tremendous growth.
Kind of like the bumps in valleys, mountains and valleys that we've had in real estate and in snowpack and things
Well, just
like that.
to reassure everyone, 76, 77 was way worse than this.
Okay, all right.
Much worse.
Well, and it always seems like it catches up at some point in time.
Yes, it does.
Right?
Yep,
Is that what
that's
you
right.
experience? Like the snow, it's always better. It's a better day on the slopes than not on the slopes, in my opinion.
Yeah, the worst day on the hill is better than the best day in the office.
But your office isn't so bad.
No,
Slifer
we have
Smith
a pretty high morale group.
You do. And what office do you work out of?
I work out of the original Bridge Street office.
Okay, so you're like, I'm an original. I'm staying on Bridge Street.
I like to stay close to the people I know.
Yeah, exactly. And so that must have been really exciting to be a kid here. Was it just fun?
It really was. You don't know when you're a kid, you know.
No.
I mean, I think that the kids from the Front Range thought we were ridiculous hicks, but we thought we lived in the center of the universe.
Right,
so
right.
We thought it was really cool, but you don't know any better.
Right, and you must be a good skier.
I've skied for a really long time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to business. I just like to know about it's interesting to hear about people that have been here for so long. Did you raise a family here as well?
Yep. Yeah. I have one kid remaining who's a senior in high school.
Okay.
And one kid who's a sophomore in college.
In college. So that kid will be gone for a little while and then probably come back.
Well, that seems to be the pattern. Everybody likes to get out and see the world, and then the magnetism of the valley sort of reels them in.
My kids are young, but that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, first you want to see them launch, and then you want to see them come back.
Exactly. Okay, Mitch, let's get to business because I know you have a nice property in Wild Ridge, which is located in Avon, and just such a great location.
Yes, fantastic location. Mid-Valley, you have incredible views of all of the ski areas from the Game Creek Bowl in Vail all the way across Beaver Creek, Bachelor Gulch, and Arrowhead. And at the same time, you're just minutes from everything the valley has to offer, whether it's skiing in Beaver Creek, skiing in Vail. These are some pictures of the home.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, quite a lovely home. And one of the unique things is that it has almost a park-like setting for the lot. A large lot. It was built when the lots were larger up there. As you can see from the views, it's just really a remarkable home with all of the systems to be either a second home or a full-time home, as the present owners have owned it in both capacities.
Okay, and how many bedrooms does it have?
3 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms, so a reasonable size with a gorgeous view. So you're driving to the top of Wild Ridge with this
That's
one.
right. It's almost 3,500 square feet. It's configured as 3 bedrooms, has a very large office, so could easily be a 4-bedroom home.
And Wild Ridge, what's your take on that area in general?
I love Wild Ridge.
I do too.
And the residents up there, you tend to run into a lot of longtime locals who know exactly why they live there. Great views, minutes from the resorts, but at the same time, you're not in the hubbub. You drive just a few minutes, and suddenly you have the privacy and the serenity that everybody thought they moved here for originally.
Right. It feels like the burbs, kind of, you know.
But there's a great community up there.
But it's only a 5-minute drive to get to Avon and to get to Beaver Creek and stuff like that. So is this property open for viewing all the time, or do we need to give you a call?
The residents are full-time, but they're very accommodating to showings. With just a little bit of notice, they'll pack up the dogs and go for a scenic drive.
Everybody has to pack up the dogs. That's what I love about this community.
And I defy anybody who comes to look at it to find any evidence the dogs live there, but they do have two beautiful dogs living with them.
Okay. All right. Well, Mitch, thanks for coming in. Great to
Tracy,
hear your
thanks so
history.
much.
It sounds like you'd be a wonderful realtor with a lot of knowledge in the area. So call Mitch Whiteford if you'd like to check out that property, or go stop by Bridge Street on your way home from skiing today in Vail. And how's the skiing going to be? Mark Sassy has your resort report.